I just wanted to show you this random video that I found on the internet.
Okay.
I saw it as a hypothetical. It was like, oh, do you think there's any white kids that grew up in Asian countries that learned the language and now they only speak, and then they learned English and now they speak English with an Asian accent?
Oh, this guy's a hero.
And they found one.
Thank fucking God.
So this is a white kid that grew up in Singapore.
Which one is the white kid?
Okay. And this is what he actually sounds like.
Okay.
Speak Winglish, white boy Singlish. So Tyler, how long have you lived in Singapore?
Singapore, 9 years already.
9 years, and then before that?
2 years in China, then some more, got 5 years in the States.
Oh, wow. Okay, did people treat you any differently? Like, you know...
Bro, she just laughed at an Asian accent.
She just laughed
See,
at
it's
Asian
funny.
accent.
It's funny, right? It has nothing to do with the race. It's just funny.
Bro, she laughed in his face and goes,
all right.
does anyone treat you different? It's like, yeah, you.
Yeah. Okay, keep going. Wait, what are his parents? Was he adopted? Like, you just speak how your parents speak.
That's right. Well,
you don't sound Scottish.
I have the ability to. I can put on the accent if I want, and also my mom doesn't have a very thick Scottish accent, but like you can speak Hindi with an Indian accent. You can speak with an Indian accent. You can do better than he's doing. Guy's not even trying.
yeah.
Right? Like,
He's probably trying a little.
Do we know
but
his
his parents
story?
would talk.
I know nothing about his
All
story.
right, keep going with this fucking wink.
Can you say that?
Is that? I don't know. I don't
We just
know.
discovered a slur. That's fun.
Wherever you went, because you spoke differently?
Of course, in local schools, only blonde person hard to do anything. Always stand out one. China, same thing. They call me Jingfa,
Jingfa, golden hair.
golden hair.
Can you speak Mandarin?
也可以，
Do you still use it these days to get stuff?
当然。
Oh, no. Ooh, not bad.
So Tyler, if you ever go to a hawker center, I'm sure you speak in your Winglish. Are they ever surprised?
Aksa mai hiam. I'm more very power.
You used to live in Tampines, like in a HDB heartland, right? So how was it like, you know, with neighbors and all that?
Yeah, the first year they didn't talk to us. Then after a while they start, talking, saying hi, go down to the hawker center, they say hi. But then we found out they knew a lot about us. It was scary. They were like, they knew where we were from, they knew how long, like we would come from China. And I'm like, whoa.
So what is
How did
this?
you know?
The gossip is just like,
You're an ass.
very
The
capable.
network.
Yeah, capable.
Wait, what
My
just-
favorite is the elevators. That's always, you go in, especially if it's like
Wait a second.
24 or 12 floor down the one. You got a long time. The
Okay.
old auntie's there.
Pause. I'm so glad we got to this part because I want to say something. If you look at the title, it says Singaporean white boy. This is how they speak English in Singapore. When we were in Singapore, English is the language of Singapore.
Yeah.
Okay? So the English is spoken with this Asian accent. They speak it fluently with the accent.
Right.
Like, and that is their first language. Like, obviously, they'll have first language at home. Maybe your family's Indian, so you speak Hindi, or your family's Chinese, you speak Chinese. But when you're taught in school, you were taught Singaporean English. So they speak like that when they're talking to one another. It's like their Australian accent, but it's just their Singaporean accent. It just so happens to be Asian. So that is how he speaks. But he can also speak like a regular fucking white guy as well. Weird. But that made way more sense to me because I would die laughing when I was in Singapore because there were people that only spoke English. They're Asians that only spoke English with that accent. Wow. You hear an Asian speak English with that accent, you're like, oh, you got some Chinese, some Japanese, some Korean, something else is on deck. But there was motherfuckers that were like, I don't speak none of that. I just speak like I don't know any languages.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it's kind of wild.
There was a hilarious comic. Jim, I think his name was.
Yeah, and he spoke Chinese as shit, but didn't speak any
his
Chinese.
couldn't
No
speak
Mandarin.
Chinese, but he spoke with a super thick Asian accent on his English. And it was like, you're in no man's land.
Yeah.
You can't speak the language that your accent dictates that you should be able to. And you're fluent in English, but the average person speaking to you is like, yeah, this guy don't even speak
There's
English.
kids in India that go to schools where they speak English and the parents will only teach them English. And they think that they're like going to fit in better when they get here. And it's like, no, you're not. Because you're still going to speak with an Indian accent. You're going to speak English with a Hindi accent. So we're not going to look at you like the same.
But do they at least have Hindi as a background? Like,
Some kids don't.
see, that's crazy.
And then my cousin was telling me we'll laugh at those kids. Like we make fun of them. Like they think they're superior and we're like, y'all are losers.
Yeah.
Because you still don't fit in with them.
Yeah. I mean, I loved how he just did that straight face to those two Asians right there. That was a real moment.
Yeah, that was wild.
But also, that's his culture. That's what he knows. That's how he grew up speaking.
yeah, golden hen, baby.
The golden motherfucking hair.
golden hen.
Golden
hair,
hair.
they
dickhead.
call
Why did they say golden hen?
Why would they say
That's
golden
way more
hen?
insulting.
Uh-oh.
He just has blonde hair, dude.
I thought that's what he said.
What did you think golden hen meant?
I don't know. I thought it was like a term they used over there. I don't know. The year of the chicken? I don't fucking know.
This guy's a real racist, dude.